Instead of remaking Silent Hill 2 faithfully, the team decided that they wanted to recreate their perfect memory of it. According to Piotr Babieno, this also gave them the opportunity to do certain things differently and smuggle in some vision of theirs. Within the first few months of development, the team replayed Silent Hill 2 to gather as much information as they could, and then they looked at the criticisms that the fan had on the internet. They found out that the plot and world building were the most widely praised elements of the game, while other aspects such as AI, indoor levels, and combat system were more controversial. The pre-existing story was adapted into the game with changes to the script, dialogue, new subplots, and alternative endings, which brings it closer to the writer's vision. This actually created some controversy, and people on Reddit are saying that they find it to be very disrespectful to change the original work. I would like to point out that normally I do not like remakes. I hate the fact that they have to touch something that's a classic, because they're not confident enough to make their own IP, so they have to use something that already existed as a crutch. And obviously, it's very disrespectful when you change it. However, there is a little bit of a caveat, okay? Now, if the game is so old that the graphics are very difficult to watch, a remake can be in order, and sometimes changing even fundamentals of the gameplay can work. Resident Evil 2 Remake comes into my mind, where they completely change how the camera functions, and they even changed a couple of story elements, and it worked out. I mean, it was a good game. I'm not complaining. What they did with the zombie mechanic, like if you shoot the zombie in the leg, it falls down and it starts to crawl. I think like it's the best zombie simulator in the entire video gaming industry. So it can work. Unfortunately, we have seen so many remakes where the writers try to push the message, and that's why it doesn't work, because the original games weren't created with the message in mind. Not necessarily video games, but movies as well. Like, for example, Indiana Jones, right? Indiana Jones is created to show a masculine male figure oozes toxic masculinity and goes on adventures. Like, that's the way it was created. So now to have Indiana Jones as an elderly man, where a woman takes his place, that's not why it was created. Like, the message is shoved in. So, in the case of Silent Hill, are they going to shove in the message? That's the question. Or is it just, passionate individuals that like the game, and they're just trying to create their vision? I think that it may be the latter, simply because of the fact that they actually played the game. Like, that in itself, in 2023, is a big indicator that we are on the right path. I mean, the very fact that they actually played Silent Hill 2 speaks volume compared to other game developers that don't even bother. So, all in all, it's not necessarily bad that you're changing things. I mean, especially if it's a game as old as my grandmother. Then, a couple of updates are in order, especially with the AI. Indeed, like, some of the interior design and some of the interior levels aren't that good, compared to the games today. So, yeah, it's basically, I'm not saying that it's going to be good, I'm not saying that it's bad, but, like, this is not enough to put me off. I haven't seen anything that would convince me that this game is woke. In other words, it's done by people that hate gamers, and it's done by people that hate the franchise, and they're just trying to milk money out of you. I haven't seen any evidence of that, but if I will, I'll let you know. Let me know what you guys think, though, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.